Qatar Airways is actually offering alternative jobs to their cabin crew. And Emirates, on the other hand, is asking their junior most crew to become toilet cleaners on board. Hello everyone, my name is Twinkle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the inside cabin crew news of the two most renowned airlines of the Middle East. Yes, you heard me right. And no, I am not going to tell you about layoff stories, termination stories, unpaid leaves, or not being paid at all. In fact, I'm going to be talking about something different that these airlines are doing with their crew, with their cabin crew presently. So if you want to know what exactly it is, then stay tuned and keep watching. Now, we all know that the pandemic has really taken a big toll on the airline industry, and all the airlines including Emirates, Etihad, Air Arabia, all the other airlines around the world have actually terminated their crew, made them redundant, laid off the crew, etc. However, Qatar Airways at this time is actually going ahead and offering their current cabin crew with customer service positions. Yes, you heard me right again. They are actually giving their crew an option to transfer themselves, like take a 3-month assignment or a part-time job to work in different departments related to customer service. They can be reservation, ticketing, etc., which also include managing social media channels. It is going to be beneficial to the cabin crew, to the customers, and as well as the company, because the cabin crew is going to learn different ways of dealing with customers. They're going to be on the different side this time. Rather than being just face to face, they're also going to handle customer complaints and customer concerns, etc., on telephone. On the other hand, the customers will be able to get more solutions because they'll have more people, more staff to attend to their queries, where you can see that only 10% staff is working in other different airlines, and the customers are not really able to get through the airline to get solutions to their problems like refunds or connections or rebooking, things like that. And for the airline, it definitely is a good thing because they'll be able to help the customers and the cabin crew, and they'll be able to utilize their resources in a better, efficient manner. Talking about the cabin crew agent position, the cabin crew who is actually okay with doing these jobs, who takes up this position, will actually go under a training for some time before they actually start performing this job. They will be trained on various aspects on how to deal with customer calls, and they will be made familiar with the systems. Also, the shift will be like a 9-hour shift, 5 days a week. They will be given days off, and of course, because airline business works 24/7, there will be shift work, which I don't think should be a problem for cabin crew because they are very much familiar with working on different time zones and different shifts, so that shouldn't really be a problem. And also they will be following all the social distancing rules because their workstations will be placed in such manner that they are safe. They are supposed to wear masks and follow all the precautions of social distancing and follow everything which will make them safe to work in such a pandemic. In my opinion, this is a brilliant idea, rather a very creative solution for all the cabin crew who have given so much time, so many years, and has their whole career with Qatar Airways. Considering that they have terminated approximately 650 trainee crew who were either in training or during the training or were just about to go online. And also they have sent emails asking people to be on hold or withdraw their candidature. If you haven't seen that video of mine and you want to actually go through the email that cabin crew have received, you can check out this video on my channel. I will leave the link in the description box. On second note, Qatar Airways is actually offering a basic salary to all those crew who are stuck either in their home countries or are not able to work because of either country restrictions, because they cannot either leave their country, or UAE rules are not allowing them to enter the country, or for any other reason to the crew who was not able to fly. They are offering them a basic salary of 2000 Qatari riyals. And again, I really think that this is very, very thoughtful on the airline's part, because having considering the kind of loss and the kind of costs that they are bearing at this point of time, it is really thoughtful of them to not terminate their crew or lay them off or making them redundant, rather than offering them salaries. For the cabin crew who's actually just sitting in their home countries, I know they are also suffering a lot. I don't really mean to say that they are not doing anything, but for the airline to pay someone who's actually in their home country, not really offering any service, is a really big deal for me. On the other hand, Emirates is actually assigning their junior most crew as CSA. CSA, which is also known as Cabin Services Assistants. If you don't really know what a CSA is, let me give you a little bit of overview of what a CSA is and what are their job responsibilities. So CSA basically is a cabin crew assistant who is very different from a cabin crew. Starting from their training to their salaries and benefits and their duties on board, everything is very different when it is compared to a cabin crew. As Emirates has got spa and shower facilities on their A380s, whenever a flight is more than 1.5 hours on a 380, there is a specific crew which is also known as CSA, which is assigned just to take care of the cleanliness, replenishment, etc. of shower and spa facilities. Apart from that, they are also responsible for cleaning and maintaining hygiene in the first class as well as economy lavatories. Apart from that, they also take all the instructions given by cabin crew managers or supervisors with regards to cleaning and maintaining hygiene in other areas like social areas or lounge areas or wherever you want in the aircraft. They are specifically there to take care of the cleanliness and hygiene in the aircraft, which is really very different as compared to a cabin crew. Now, a cabin crew is supposed to check the lavatories, which is also known as toilets in the layman's language and lavatories in the airline language, but that is only restricted or limited to safety and just making it look presentable. However, CSAs are actually responsible for cleaning it, maintaining the cleanliness of the toilets on board the aircraft and all the areas which are in the first class and also economy class if required. As I already told you, the benefits and the salaries, all these things are very different between the two positions, and so are the training. CSS are not really supposed to undergo the whole training which a cabin crew does, and also they're not supposed to take part in any emergency procedures. However, they have a basic knowledge or how to operate a little bit of safety emergency equipments and a little bit of here and there knowledge of the aircraft, which is like mandatory for them to be on the aircraft. Apart from that, they, in case of turbulence and other emergency, are supposed to take seat of a passenger only. So they're not really a cabin crew. It is very different from a cabin crew. I hope I have made it really clear. However, if you really want me to make a video on what a CSA is and what are their responsibilities, how to go about it, the whole, actually a very detailed video about it, comment below and let me know, and I shall do it for you. So now, in the light of pandemic, I am not really sure of if there is a shortage of CSAs or they've been laid off, or I really am not sure about what the exact reason is, because there are a lot of crews being laid off and terminated and redundant whatsoever. But they are now assigning their junior most cabin crew for the position of the CSAs on board. Though there is not really a specific rule on who is going to perform the duties of a CSA, it can be a junior most crew or any other crew which is assigned that position by the cabin crew manager on board that aircraft of that particular flight. That will be decided in the briefing itself. While no one is actually sure of why there is a shortage of a CSA on board the aircraft and why the airline is actually doing it, it will be very rare of a sight to see a cabin crew performing duties like cleaning toilets on board the aircraft. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video of mine, and if you really like watching such content on my channel, comment below and let me know. I will try to bring more updates, airline news and stories about cabin crew and aviation on my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and also try and follow me on my Instagram Instagram. I share a lot of information and try to connect better. And I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.